Good morning, everyone. Hi, it's Mel. And this morning I'm just going to be sharing my juicing that I'm doing. I am just about to head out. I have a busy day ahead. Oh, sorry about the whole hair get up, but you know how it is with us black girls. The twist out is not done yet, so until then, I kind of just have to keep it covered. But back to the juicing. I am going to be doing some juicing, and I just wanted to share what I was doing. So let me get you a view of what's happening here. I've already prepared what I am going to do in terms of cutting up all my vegetables and my fruits. And I have some kale there for starters, a good bunch of kale. I have 2 cucumbers. I have a small bunch of romaine lettuce. I have about 3 stalks of scallion that I chopped up. I have about 3 apples here. And I have 1 lemon. And I wish I had some ginger, but I don't. And I wish I had remembered to take up that turmeric I was looking at last night. I totally forgot because I would have used some in here. But I also have just a little bit of sweet potato there that I had a sweet potato that was kind of going bad, so I kind of cut away the bad parts and decided to juice the rest just to clear that out of the refrigerator. So I'm going to juice all this, and this is going to be my breakfast. This is a lot of food just to sit down in one go and to have, but it's packed with nutrients, and once you juice it, your body gets all of this. So that's why I love juicing, because you can really get a lot in terms of nutrients going in your body without having all the bulk of the fiber. Not to say that anything is wrong with fiber. Sometimes our body needs fiber, but if we're trying to really get oomph on the nutrients, juicing is so effective. So I am using an Omega juicer, and this is what I own. It's a slow juicer. The Omega juicer. I love it. Now there are other juicers on the market that are also slow juicers. Up to this morning I was actually looking at one that was made from Williams-Sonoma, and it actually, instead of the small area here, it has like a big area, like some of the other commonly known juicers, where you can actually put an entire apple in it. I believe that one is called the Cognig. When I find the information, I'll put it in the description bar below. I'm still looking at it because I think they have a sale too. So I'll put it there so that you guys can check it out. I mean, I have no affiliation with them whatsoever, but I always like to be knowledgeable and to have information about what is best to use. For the time being, I'm not going to try to purchase a new juicer because I'm just going to use what I have. I don't have it like that, but just a person who are maybe shopping for juicers, just good to know. So, if I had one of those juicers, I wouldn't have to do all this prep work. That's the major advantage of that slow juicer. Plus, you're getting all the added benefits of all the nutrients that comes along with juicing slowly instead of using, the more, the regular juices that are out there. And I need to get those names correct so I can speak correctly for you, but the regular juices that comes with that greater part that actually heats up, and the nutrient contents actually decrease quickly, as opposed to this type of slow juicer where none of that happens. So let's get on to juicing. Let's get the ball rolling. I'm going to start off with just putting in some of my greens, and then what I try to do with my greens, I try to put in something with high water content. So whether the apples, or you can use some cucumbers as well. And there is the pusher. I like to use my hands. I get like that. You already see that we have some juice coming out here. Let's go over here. We're going to get some kale. I try to alternate it. And again, you alternate between, the hard stuff with the high water content. So here I'm going to get some lemon. I'm also going to get a bit of celery, some more lettuce. And I do this until, you know, I get all the juice out. Right? And once you're prepped, it really is just, it's no big deal, you know, just pushing through everything. So, until I know how to edit my videos, like for this part, you know, I would be going fast forward, you know, the speed area of a video. I don't know how to do that yet, so bear with me. Over time, I'll learn how to edit these videos so that you can get the gist and you can, you know, move right along. But for now, bear with me. This is my learning curve, and I'm just trying to transmit information as effectively as I can. So I appreciate you hanging in there with me. So we're getting there. Look at all that green goodness. Let's put some more kale in there. The kale will definitely intensify the shade of the green. The romaine lettuce, not so much. It's more water content and less chlorophyll. The greener your vegetables, the more chlorophyll you have in it, the more nutritious. Spinach is also very good with that. And the advantage with spinach is that spinach doesn't have that strong taste. And look at the fiber that's coming out of the other end. It looks pretty good. It comes out pretty dry. And if it's not dry enough for your satisfaction, you can always put it through it a second time or even a third time. I tend to do that because I want to get every ounce of juice from my fruits and vegetables. It's very cheap, so I don't want to waste anything. And of course, you know, you can use the pulp to do so many things. I made cake with my carrot pulp. I made a lovely carrot cake just a few days ago with my carrot pulp, and I juiced that. And you can also make crackers. And last but not least, well, it's not last because there are other things you can do. My brain is just not that active so early in the morning, but you can also use it as compost in your garden, all that pulp. So nothing has to go to waste really. I'm going to put some more cucumbers in it. I've been using up the apples, which is really a sweetening aid. So I'm going to put some more cucumbers that has really high water content, and it will allow everything to flow through much quicker. It's kind of slowing down a bit, but that's my fault because I'm talking, so I'm not focusing on getting things done. So see, we almost have a full jug, and just to be on the safe side, I'm just going to stop it, and I'm going to pour it in my standby jug. I do have some mason jars that I'm going to share it in later on because I'm going to be sharing with a friend. I have the ministry this morning, and yeah, I try to combine everything. So even though I have the jars there, I want to make sure that everybody gets by the same quality juice in their individual containers. So we emptied that out, and we're going to go back to juicing. Looks beautiful. And so I'll turn it back on, and I'll finish the rest, and then I'll combine everything. And then we'll do the taste test and see how that is. If I need more lemons, I'll go ahead and put more lemons in it just to give it more charge. Because for me, it's like a green lemonade, so, you know, you have to have your green stuff, and you have to have your water content, which is your cucumber and your celery, along with your sweetness is your sweetener is your apple. And, you know, the ginger is just a little heat, you know, it's just, you know, nice to have the ginger. The sweet potato isn't a part of the plan, but because it's such a small amount, it's not going to do anything negative to the juice. It's just gonna add to it. So I'm gonna put those sweet potatoes in right now. It's too small of an amount to overtake the flavor and the taste of it all. But it will add a little sweetness to it because it is sweet potato. And I like to mostly do sweet potato with my carrots because they're of the same shade, and and it adds some more depth to the carrot juice when you're doing carrot juice. So yeah, look at the pulp there. So that came through nicely. So yes guys, we are actually planning on doing a salad challenge, and this means that we're going to be trying to increase our salad intake. And during this time, you can decide to do a juice for breakfast. If you wish, you can do a smoothie. I love to do my juices. It takes a little bit more time, a little bit more effort, but I feel as if my body, feels better when I do my juices because I get so much more nutrients and I'm using so much more produce there, which I need. So I think I have some more kale there. I'm going to try to get more in, and I have a few more cucumbers there. We're almost there, guys. Wasn't too bad, was it? Let's get the kale in, and then I'll put some cucumbers to help to feed it down and to really get the juice flowing. Using my left hand. I'm not a lefty. Let me switch. I'm not a lefty. Yeah, so as I said, guys, it's a full day in the ministry today, so I'm just trying to do this quickly, and then I'm going to be off. I have all the energy I need. Okay, so it looks as if we're done, and because we didn't use too much greens here, we didn't really see too much of a green color, but not to worry, the first batch was very green. What I am going to do, I'm going to put it on pause, because I am going to, as I said, I like to put it through the juicer a second time. So what I'll do, I'll put it in a container, whatever container I have, that one, and then I'm going to pass it through the processor again, and you'll see that more juices will be coming out. So that's what we'll do right now. So I just kind of squash it together like this and put it up here like that. I'll push it through, and this is where I will go and I'll grab my pusher to help me, with that part. So again, we do that, push it through. And sometimes it will feed down. I don't even need a pusher. The extractor it's self-propelled. This type of omega. I have used other type of omega, and you definitely have to use a pusher. But this one is self-propelled, so sometimes you don't even need to push. And in this case, it seems to be feeding out. Look, it's feeding out quite fine. So I am good there. But I'm getting more juice. You see a little bit more juice coming out. Getting all that bang for my buck. Not wasting anything. To me, willful waste makes woeful want. So I try not to waste anything. Try to be frugal. Sometimes I feel miserably, but I'm only human. And so this is the last of it. Going for a second time. And so that's it, we're done. Just going through that last time. What I need to do, I'm going to get this fat down here. Then I'm going to combine all the juices. Okay. Alright, it's all done, and we're just going to pour the juices together. And I do like to taste just to make sure it's right for me. So let me just grab a spoon and we'll do that. Combine everything. You see how this green juice is so glorious. And oh, it's delicious, guys. It really is. All right, so I don't need to do anything else. It is perfect. And I'm just gonna portion the juices in these mason jars. The big one is obviously mine. So that's gonna be my breakfast. I might even have more for a friend. Oh, and mom. I need to get one for my mom, so I'll do that for mom. I don't think my sister is doing the green juice this morning. But yeah, that's it. So guys, it was a pleasure sharing all that with you. And I hope you learned something from it. I mean, you know, impromptu as usual. But again, you know, just to be informative and to let you know I'm thinking about you. And for all those who have not responded to the invite who are on my friends list, there is that salad challenge that starts next week, Monday. I'm going to be sharing recipes and demonstrations as to how I'm making salads for that challenge. If you go on Food Fun, there is an album called Raw Evolution that has a lot of salads. Basically everything in that album is raw, including the salads. So you can get some ideas there. But I'm going to try to come up with some fresh ideas. I mean, I really don't have any specific guidelines, but I somehow tend to come out with, you know, incredible creations. So I don't mind sharing, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And, you know, I'll take you along with me in terms of information. So guys, again, you have a great day. And this is Mel with Food Fun. Please, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Make a comment. If you have questions, go ahead and ask. Share with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe. If you notice my Mel Mystique, the Mystique Live URL, it doesn't really have a customized a URL. It's basically gibberish. So the requirement is that I need at least 500 subscribers to get that customized URL. So that is my goal, and that's why I keep saying subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. You heard all that lisp? It's mine. I've embraced it a long time ago, so it's okay. Everybody can go ahead and try to tease. It does nothing to me. I'm kind of like that. I have hard skin. But anyway, so go ahead and try to help me with that subscription list, getting it up to at least 500 people. You know, the more the merrier also. And we're just going to have a fun time doing this. Again, this is Mel. You have a great day. Thank you for watching. You have a great day. Bye-bye for now.